Okay, so video quality is going to be a little bit, and microphone quality is going to be a bit, for this video as well because, um, we're doing a review on a product that I've been meaning to do a review on, and now I'm gonna get it done. It happens to be my FiFine K866, and this is a fantastic microphone. It is called the podcast microphone. It has USB and XLR. It is fantastic. Sorry that I don't have a better camera to do the recording with. It just is what it is. We're working on the camera thing. I'll show you guys that sometime soon. But I have been using this for over a year. And it's a beautiful, I don't know why I'm looking at the box. You guys should look at the box. It's a beautiful, beautiful product by FiFine. I reached out to FiFine multiple times to see if we could do some type of like sponsorship or a deal. This microphone's $74.99, $75.99, $74.99 if you get the pink or white version. I really wanted the white version, but it was out of stock when I had ordered, and the pink version was not on sale at the time. It goes on sale regularly. Take a look down in the description. You'll see a Amazon affiliate link that I've had there for several months now that we're able to do Amazon affiliate links on this channel. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful microphone. This microphone that I'm using currently, this is my Razer RZ19, which was, I can't even remember what the name of it was because it has gone bad since then. But yeah, go ahead and open up the box. We have the wonderful user manual. I held on to all of this stuff so this way we could unbox it after a year of using it. There's a little plastic baggie that'll be here. This is the adapters for 3/8 to 5/8, which is installed rather firmly, so I don't want to rip it out. Then you also have the USB cover ends wherever the other one is, because there would be a USB cable in this little spot right here. And then we have the microphone. And after a year, keep in mind, like, I've got the cats and everything. After a year, it holds up. It's been nicked, it's been bashed into some stuff. Uses a dynamic microphone inside of it. And it's great. One of the nice thing about dynamic is if anything happens to bump them, they don't care. They tend to not be as easily damaged as the condenser mic that is inside of this Razer that I have here. That was the difference. There we go. So it's got a nice little built-in windscreen on it, a little pop filter. It doesn't, just like any of the pop filters that exist inside of this category, it's not amazing. An added pop filter that sits right here at the front will greatly increase things, but it does a good job. It does do a good job. We've got some dials here. This is for your headphones, and then this is for the mic itself, for the gain. Oh, no, this is for the mic. There we go. And this is for the headphones. I have these both set where I want them, so I'm not going to play with them and fiddle with them like I want to do. And then we have an XLR input, right? Which can connect to any XLR, as well as we have a USB Type-C, which was really important to me. Having XLR would be great. I was looking at the time at the Samsung Q2U, but I didn't like that it was mini USB. I wanted something on a modern standard with the Type-C connection. And then this is where I listen to all of the monitoring that comes through my headphones. Let me go ahead. We'll plug her in. All right, so we'll go ahead and feed the audio in, or feed power to the mic. You have the mic muting here and unmute. It's got a wonderful little button that works there. And then if we go in here to my settings, all right. So we have both of the microphones right now. Both of them running my processing as well. I'm in a very loud environment that most people are not going to be in. There is currently a dryer running, a washer running, and an AC unit right behind this monitor. Most people aren't going to be in those environments. If I go ahead and turn all of that off, I'll give you an idea. This is going to be just room noise. Let me mute that one, and we'll turn off all my filters. This is just room noise for the Razer microphone. So this is room noise for the Razer microphone by itself, no processing. I do have the volume turned down. So let me go ahead and put the volume back down so this way I'm not peaking. That is the room volume for the Razer microphone. This is going to be the room noise for the FiFine. So here we go. And so you can see like that it's, you know, significantly lower floor that it captures, but it's still a rather noisy room, or at least I hope you can see that. So I do use some type of processing in OBS to keep my audio clean. Go ahead and turn back on my noise gates and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is just, you know, me talking with the FiFine at the distance that it would normally be in one of my videos. I'm very happy with this microphone. After a year, I have really no complaints regarding this mic. I have more complaints about my cameras at this point, to which I will be using a one of my old Google Pixels as a camera here soon, as soon as I get a mount set up for that. And then we'll have a higher fidelity, you know, camera that's also recording versus these, you know, Logitech, and it's a Logitech, and then a Logitech Brio, and a that's doing this, and then this one is some random thing I got out of a $10 bin at Goodwill. And then this is with the other with the Razer microphone, which is what I've been using beforehand. So, you know, it's a decent mic. It's not horrible. It's not something that's like hell on earth. It's what I have my wife using, actually, and she's been rather content with that experience. So it's got a little mute front, just like, you know, with this, where it's got the, I just muted that. It's got a little mute button on the front, but it does not have things like the XLR or anything like that. This is the little piece that goes in there, and as you can tell, I snugged it on there. I actually bent it a little bit. So that is the FiFine K866, and this is my review of it after a year. I have an affiliate link down below for this microphone. Okay, anyway, so we got that taken care of. I switched back to my FiFine, to where I'm in a happy place. You know, we've got a nice good distance between me and the microphone, and it does a solid job. That being said, I have used. That being said, we're gonna go ahead and double me up in this scenario. I have used the Shure SN7 Plus, I think. Was the one that I used over at my brother's place when I was doing some recording from there, and I using both of them, because I brought both microphones with me. Using both microphones, I was rather impressed with the ability for it to hold up against a Shure product. I was using the Shure MV7 when I was there because my brother also has the SM7 B and all of that type of fun, stuff with DJI stuff and everything. That's his world, not mine. And I will say that it held up against both of those mics when I was over there. The first one that I was using was the MV7 Plus. Had to look it up, which is more in their budget range of microphones, and this is you know living up against it. Not that it's as good, but very much so in the context of not necessarily distinguishable which microphone you're using as easily. So, but definitely better over the top of this thing. I'm planning on replacing this puppy with one of the FiFines, so this way my wife has something that's higher quality and a little bit nicer here in the near future. So we'll be diving on into that, and I'll do an unboxing with that one because I'm really wanting to get her the pink. I'm gonna be jealous because I'm quite a fan of pink. I like me some pink, but that's okay. Um, so it would be nicer though if they had made it in like a purple as well, because I know Pandora believes that purple is better. So, but yeah, regardless, we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't be afraid to dive into the rift. And the beautiful. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And the packaging is just great. It's wonderful. It's well packed. I've used the foam multiple times to make sure that it survives airport security and flights. Um, so there's that. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. And pop over to moity.com and pick up one of the Orion Clash original shirts or any of the wonderful t-shirts. They'll be down below on the merch shelf. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't be afraid to dive on into the rift.